Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the age of Overwatch. This video goes over a list of suggestions to help get players accustomed to the game's features and capitalize on all the resources available in the game. Without further ado, let's get started. When you boot up the game for the first time, make sure you go into your options and change some of the controls. You can change the controls of all heroes or a specific hero. Here I show some of the settings I run. I choose to change the reticule since the default can be difficult to accurately display where you're shooting compared to other options. I use dot on most heroes as it shows exactly where I'm shooting at. I recommend choosing a bright and contrasting color, such as the purple and green shown, to really spot the reticule. Pros tend to prefer dot or small crosshair. On specific heroes like Roadhog and Hanzo, I prefer the default. Bloom is just to animate the reticule, as some attacks have a larger radius of possible hits. As you can see, I have certain settings set for Mercy. I've had multiple occurrences during closed beta where players would ask me how do I play Mercy so well. Changing some of the default settings for her really helps a lot. Set a key for voice chat. There will be games where communicating with your team in voice can be quicker than typing. The built-in voice system is actually really good. Learn to use voice commands. They allow for easy information flow for your team. For example, by default, the F key is acknowledge. You can aim at an ally to tell them and the team you acknowledge them. Other helpful keys are X for I need healing, shielding, or armor, depending on the hero you point to. Z is to tell your ultimate charge. These voice commands are really useful for your team to coordinate for offense and defense purposes. The FPS display actually tells a lot more than just FPS. It tells you your ping and round trip time, which is your actual ping. I would recommend leaving this on so you can tell what server you're playing on or whether or not you're lagging. The kill feed display is something that should be on by default, but it isn't. Please turn this thing on as it tells you valuable information in the game. It tells me who's doing well so I can make decisions whether like keeping my eye on a skilled enemy player or focus on my attention on helping a good player on my team, and so on. Network quality notifications are just two symbols that show up on the left side of the screen during a match. The lightning bolt with a circular arrow means unstable connection, and the three window panels stand for packet loss. It is common to have these show up in matches and usually doesn't mean much with minor fluctuations in network. If you want to learn a hero, I highly recommend making a custom game. Pick any map you want and set the ultimate charge up to 200% to quickly get ultimates up and cooldowns to 0% so you can learn each hero's abilities and what they're capable of. I had a friend who started off scared of the game, and after an hour of practicing and custom match, she became much more confident and enjoyed the game more. Blizzard gives you so much control in custom games, it's basically like sandbox mode. Now, if only they could add an in-game clock. A few extra tidbits. This game was made for hero switching. If you find yourself not doing well on a hero because the enemy comp counters your hero, well, make the switch. I recommend getting comfortable with at least 2 heroes so you're able to switch roles and help the team comp even better. Enemy footsteps are louder than your allies. If you turn up the game sound, listen for footsteps. It can usually mean life or death when turning around the corner. When your Mercy is healing or damage boosting you, her life bar will appear on the left side of the screen. Keep an eye on it. If it's going down, it means someone is after your healer. Every hero's ultimate ability has a unique soundbite. If it's spoken in a foreign language, it is the enemies. If it's in English, it's your allies. Note that this isn't true every time. For example, Pharah does not speak another language, therefore, enemies' Pharah ultimate will be in English too. They do have different words, so take time to distinguish an enemy's ultimate and your allies. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this information useful. Enjoy Overwatch as much as I have. As Tracer says, the world could always use more heroes.
We are Overwatch. Rated T for Teen.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to see my content. It'll mean a lot to me, so thank you.